That's better, isn't it? A little bit.
It's bring us file and no video.
Okay.
Except that one. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there'll be a file.
Just podcasts of me saying tosty. Anyway. So, we have drum and bass in the left corner and Arrowhead in the right. This is the first fight involving two committee members. Hopefully they won't kill each other afterwards. Roboteers, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, activate. And a strong right-hand start from drum and bass there, as Arrowhead catches up, actually. That's a good pin. That's working as intended. Okay, nice disengage as well. That is touching the pit button. I don't know if... Pit is released. Arrowhead very dangerously close to it there. Can either of them get each other into the pit? Good catch from Arrowhead there. Something about how stationary that got that made me worry is the motor had burnt out, but some strong figure of eights from our committee members here today. Drum and bass, of course, hampered by the lack of use of its weapon, but whether that weapon could be aimed remains to be seen. Some aggressive wiggling from both robots on the field here. Cease.
Stop fighting.
The most exciting fight of our lives, I think we can agree. Yeah. Arrowhead takes the victory by judge's decision.
Okay, we got Muzz 18 and Isotope.
Muzz 18 versus
Got the
Isotope.
video for that one.
Well, that's good. Does Isotope have a sign on it that says drop and run by any chance?
Did anyone remember watching the show as a kid? Because on CBBC, where it was.
Are you about to talk about Bamzuki?
Yeah. Was that like the insect?
Yeah.
That might be Bamzuka.
It does, yeah.
Oh,
I forgot that. I remember one time I tried to play the online Bamzuki game and wrote my dad's computer.
Why don't we have this conversation at the pub later?
So, in the left corner we have the hat-wearing Muzz 18, and in the right corner we have the failed Bamzuki Isotope. Roboteers, are you ready? Yes. 3, 2, 1, activate. Both robots off to a good start. They're both on proper receiver controls. Neither are on robopads, so there should be some slightly higher level of controls here. The pit is now open as well. Isotope making a good pickup of Muzz 18 there. Oh, and unfortunately driving themselves into the pit.
Too much speed, yeah, that's too much speed.
I like this job. That's what I thought. If it's not in the rules, that's fine. True, true. That's the best weapon I've ever seen. Did you? Jesus Christ, that's
3000. That's quite a name to announce.
we Jesus. Okay. We have some good names in this fight. We have in the left corner the aggressive Taperator 3000, and in the right corner a pair of bots. One of those guys who has one of himself. Roboteers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, activate. And one of those guys who has one of himself, immediately flipping themselves over, and trapping aggressive Taperator against the button, unfortunately lowering the pit. One of those guys who has one of himself, flipping himself back over. Some good plays here from the cluster bots.
7, 6,
Countdown for the pin here. The other of the cluster bots breaking the pin. Now the other of those guys that has one of itself is finding itself in the pit. Oh! An aggressive Taperator following it in. One of those guys who has one of himself takes the win.
Oh, that was close.
That was real
That
close.
was a spectacle to watch.
That was good. That is a spinner, isn't it, Will?
Yeah, it is.
That is a spinner, isn't it, Will? That. What could possibly go wrong? Sorry. Will.
A really bendy one.
No, it's the sticker, Will.
hasn't been reset.
Does this one flex into its own chassis, or is that this?
It does a bit, yeah.
Is it TPU? Oh, nice.
All the blue is TPU.
That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Robbie, do you consent to being spinnered? Robbie does not consent to being spinnered. Okay, so in the left corner we have social anxiety, and in the right corner we have flippery when flipped. Much like social anxiety, I too want to go home. Roboteers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, activate. I'm not entirely sure what social anxiety's plan is for this, but I'm sure that might be the problem. Flippery and flips takes the win.
That's the quickest match we've had tonight.
That was quick. I really like that design, by the way. That's real cool.
It's trying now.
We can move.
So you can actually use your weapon now.
Oh no.
Is it spinners or no spinners?
Oh. You wanna go spinners?
Yes. Does that put the time up to 2 minutes?
What?
Does that put time up to 2 minutes for using weapons? No. Okay, stick it down. Cool.
It's not gonna last 2 minutes. They're gonna hit each other and something's gonna break.
Control it down. Control it down. Oh, open the door. Thank you.
Boo, safety.
I would say that's your job, but
Not at this one.
not at this one. He's not here, which is interesting. Anyway, so in the left corner again we have drum and bass, and in the right we have fire flare. This is the first match where weapons are allowed. Roboteers, are you ready? It's a very unsure yet from one side of the arena there. 3, 2, 1, activate. Drum and bass making concerning noises from the out. The auto gyroing is not helping with the traction issues. Fire flare stuck with no power to their weapon, unfortunately. Maybe they can be flipped by drum and bass. Drum and bass is being mean. Drum and bass takes the win. Quite.
Versus top eight. Yeah, we'll toss you up this time. Or the cheap one.
Jack, have you just been kicked out or something? Is that what's happened here?
No, we finished.
Oh, did you?
Been a fight, Jack.
I know.
God forbid.
You're back to scoop again.
You're back to the most exciting match.
Okay, so does it still not work? In the left corner, we have the partially immobilized Toasty, and in the right corner we have the glacially paced Scoop. Roboteers, are you ready, or do you need 5 more minutes? 3, 2, 1, activate. Scoop off to a start there, whilst Toasty is moving.
Those ones are spinning. No.
Toasty, there's movement, so they're not out yet. Scoop approaching menacingly at the rate that they can manage. Stopped in their tracks initially by the flipper of Toasty.
Toasty immediately doing a tribal war dance.
Toasty waggling aggressively in Scoop's general direction. Much like a rattlesnake. The never-ending caterpillar tracks of Scoop, representing the slow passage of time that is likely to end this fight.
You might just win. We might.
Without the pit being open, no one wins this fight.
My question is, can Scoop make it over the button and back over?
I don't know. It might take a few thousand years.
20 seconds, 15 seconds remaining, and Scoop is still... nearly. Actually, that might have just skewed what I was about to say. Toasty showing some good aggression there with the aggressive waggling. Never mind. Over to the judges, I think, for that one.
I mean, I give it Scoop, Toasty, go on, George.
Or the tiebreaker. Oh,
Scoop takes the win by judges' decision, presumably on control.
They never slowed down. I mean, they never sped up either.
That would do it. Instantaneous speed.
that's not Arrowhead.
That's Isotope.
You name things that look like them.
Oh, Arrowhead looks more like an arrowhead than that does.
Oh, okay.
It's just backwards.
Is it in the realms of possibility?
Dyslexic. This is hard. Oh, a literal matchup here. It seems we've almost got our two pieces of a jigsaw. How will these two bots fare against each other? Soulmates, like a piece that was lost, now found. Listen.
In the left corner, we have Arrowhead, and in the right corner, we have Isotope.
And quite potentially.
Roboteers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, activate.
Oh!
That's a
Straight
very
down
nice
the middle for
matchup.
both bots there.
Like 2 parts of an enzyme pair, a key and lock mechanism or something, allow
did
them to
biology at
glide
some
over
point.
each other.
Ooh. Both quite a fair matchup. We both had raises from both of them.
Oh, it's hollow.
They're both able to get under each other, which is very nice.
An
It's
interesting-
a
an
nice,
interesting
a
ability.
nice thing.
They're both very pointy.
They are both very pointy. I would agree with you there, Jack. The pit has gone down, which means maybe one of them can actually win this fight.
We're getting a pin.
Isotope releasing that pin there.
Whoa!
Oh, Arrowhead driving into the pit.
Suicide. Couldn't bear to go against his soulmate.
What?
Radio receiver to do a tank controls. No, I remembered, oh shit, no, I have to have a throttle for my...
From the spinner.
Spinner.
Yeah.
You have to stabilise it in the middle because it doesn't return to centre.
Doesn't it?
Up or down.
Oh, that's fun.
It's like you have a horse in the
Okay. They're not listening to me. Floral Fury in the far corner and Doorstop.
Oh, very smart robot. Love it.
Okay, in the left corner we have Doorstop, and in the right corner we have Floral Fury. Roboteers, are you ready?
Got a
3, 2, 1, activate.
this match really a map up of that sort of modern versus postmodern design here. Floral Fury bringing a real
Art
sort of
Deco vibe,
Art
I would
Deco
say,
vibe.
you
It's
know?
really
Yeah.
giving form over function, whereas Doorstop here is a doorstop.
I'm really enjoying the punk vibes that the electrical tape gives to the overall design of Doorstop there.
There's a garage to that, isn't there?
There's some anti-systemic grunge, I would say.
Oh,
And Doorstop takes the win.
and the system failed.
There's only so much you can say about two wedges slapping
Yeah.
each other.
I think going into the theology a bit lower. Versus one of those guys who has one of himself.
Because he's got one of himself. Yeah, they half fought each other because it was no spinner. No, it was the spinner fight. They have done it. Well, your system's already thrown up duplicates. Well,
Fight 13's already happened.
okay. League coordinator telling me to get to there.
New coordinator saying, get on with it.
In the left corner we have Muzz18, and in the right corner we have one of those guys who has one of himself. Who has one of himself?
Does that make it two guys?
I don't know. Roboteers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, activate.
Oh! Big
That's a
initial hit
real
from
good
Muzz
design
18.
for a clusterbot there.
For a cluster.
Oh, that's a really good wedge for such small robots.
That was
That's
excellent.
really
Wow.
nice.
Now the double snowplow here not really coming to much use now that they're from behind.
Though
got
pinning Muzz 18 against the wall there.
The
whilst
guy
other
who has one of
breakdances.
himself seems to just be having a fun time in the corner. Oh, flipped by Muzz 18's backside.
Why is there a coin in the arena?
Are we experiencing bribery right on the scene? The pit's gone down. The pit's gone down.
Pit has gone down, so perhaps once again some damage can be done between these pushers. Muzz 18 looking like it might. Oh, not quite. Might have managed to get one in there, but
And another big hit.
both parts of one of those guys who has one of himself very able to flip themselves back over. Unlike
but
Muzz 18, I fear. This may have been the
We're
win.
experiencing some amount of taunting here as well. And that's it.
And
We're
that's
out.
it.
Muzz 18 knocked out.
Where's the coin gone?
I don't know.
The coin is in someone's robot again. Oh, there it is.
Your coin or mine?
It's my coin.
You sure?
Have you got a coin? Yeah.
Do you have a coin in it?
I've got 3 in mine.
Why? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Mine are taped in, so it's probably just
Both robots here being accused of bribery.
If in doubt, let's increase the likelihood of a fire.
We had one fire alarm today, it's fine.
Yeah,
I knew it was you, Rob.
it wasn't us actually. Okay, our first repeat fight of the night. We have drum and bass in the left corner again, and fire flare in the right corner. Again, Roboteers, are you ready? Yeah, yeah. Are you spinning? I think that's a yes from Fireflare. Weapons hot. 3, 2, 1, activate.
We have the drum and bass father here. Don't wear Gucci, don't wear Prada.
Oh! Nice
Big
backflip
hits.
from drum and bass there.
Oh! And out! That's the thing with those drum spinners, they'll get you.
They will get you.
They'll get you.
They will get you.
That's the one flaw with the camera positioning. You can actually see outside the so the robot landed perfectly in a blind spot. Disappears.
Can you manage that?
It's the isotope and flippery when flip.
I was talking about it, but that's fine.
Oh,
I am
here
a
for other reasons.
filmmaker at my core.
Okay, in the left corner we have isotope, and in the right corner we have flippery when flipped. Roboteers, are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Two flippers going at it again.
Oh.
Almost
That
out.
drives well upside down. That's nice.
Isotope almost caught on the edge there with one of the arrows.
Isotope good at pins, I think.
Flippery when flips. These big wheels coming in handy there.
I always remember my first fight with flippery when flipped because it was like 2 Jeffs, except one of them was good.
Oh,
nearly out of the arena there.
And another one. Go flippery.
Oh, and there we
Prolonged
go.
that fight right to the area. Hammer time.
Every time I see you, let's hammer it. Just go hype.
Oh.
I don't remember the mid 2000s well enough.
Furious tapping from the
Aggressive
operators
tapperator over there.
from our driver.
Much like punching in a dream.
Are we going to see a hammer ripped off here?
You're showing off your weapons, so.
I assume you don't want. Are you accepting the challenge of the spinner? Aggressive tapperator opening itself up to immediate death here. In the left corner we have Ricochet 2, and in the right corner we have Aggressive Tapperator 3000. Roboteers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, activate.
Both going in.
Aggressive Tapperator really just driving himself into the disaster area here.
Allowing both of them to use their weapons has turned this robot fight into a bit of a dick measuring contest.
Except one of them is notably more effective.
Those big wheels, they're coming in handy.
They are really coming
Not
in
even
handy.
using that big wheel at the top that spins really quickly and breaks everything.
I will notice the big wheel at the top that spins really quickly and breaks everything is actually unable to get into the chassis, but that is Ricochet 2 taking the win.
Tippy Tappinator tapping out.
Tippy Tapper, that's not its name.
What's the name?
Aggressive Tapperator.
Oh, aggressive tapperator.
Tippy Tappinator is a pretty good name though.
Tippy Longstops.
Are you immediately on again? Social
Off the heel,
anxiety.
The last beat. Aggressive Tappinator.
Oh no, this is social anxiety, and I want to go home.
Social anxiety, that's nice. Two of life's greatest human conditions. Radiation poisoning and the sad.
I do want to write drop and run on the top of isotope.
If you can read this.
It's already too late. Okay. In the left corner we have isotope, and in the right corner we have social anxiety.
Also a robot.
Is this a? This is not a weapons fight, as I am informed, much to Will's dismay. Roboteers, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, activate. Social anxiety doing what it does best and being unsure of how to deal with its opponent in the ring.
They seem to be locked in there. That biting pattern from Isotope really getting inside.
Whilst giving itself a solution to this problem, it has of course agreed not to use it due to the social pressures placed upon it, as is its design.
As is its design.
The pit has
is
gone
dropped.
down. Social anxiety attempting to hug Isotope there, however being promptly told by the referees to stop.
That's the main problem with having one of the referees drive this. Nobody knows when to count. I'm just a commentator.
One's meant to go, one's meant to go down. Question is which one's which. The pinning goes 5, 6, 7.
Another pin. We're just looking at a sort of a pinning match here.
Or
are we?
Oh! And social anxiety being the first to fold there. I wish
Social
that was normally the
anxiety,
case.
Finding a corner.
Robots in another smaller arena, so you have another smaller little fight.
Yeah.
Just keep going down.
Going down, down. Everyone's favourite slow-moving,
I do want-
sloth-like robot.
I want to time it, see how long it takes you to get to the button and then even without anything in the way.
A real drag race.
Oh, I've got a really stupid joke, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah, no, just someone whisper to me and the microphone.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll get there.
Oh, and that's a bad place. I think it's safe to say.
I'll stick to not laugh when it starts with me.
Okay, and in this match, I think we have quite a good representation of post-World War II Western politics. In one corner, we have flower power of floral fury and the unstoppable tides of capitalism represented by Scoop there. Roboteers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, activate.
Continue our analogy of East and West here. Flower Fury missing the point, and Scoop really moving slowly.
Can you say that? The pit
time.
is down, so one of
Pit's
them can
immediately
win
down.
this fight, but I think much like the ravages of the Cold War, we're still here.
This slow, unwavering battle between two greats, two giants. They both know that if they commit to a taunt towards the pit, then the other could just come along. Eventually could come along.
Each with the traction to wipe the other out, and yet no guarantee that it would not result in their own demise too.
Floral Flurry really checking that pit is down, pressing the pit button multiple times. Oh, we're seeing some movement here, a little back and forth. This is like the Cuban Missile Crisis. For any of you viewers at home, you can just turn the commentators off.
I would if I was you.
I'll say
Though I will say the
watch a film, it might be done by the time this is finished.
do not readjust your sets. This is the speed at which this is running at.
Last 10 seconds of the fight, we're really getting into a frenzy here. Both robots just having at each other.
I think the one to win might be the first one to
Jeez.
overheat their motors.
Cease.
It is over to the judge's decision.
And the West wins again!
I think we swapped the analogy around halfway through.
I've only just realised that that's how you get the pit down.
Anyway,
Much like the Cold War, everyone was just happy it finished.
Most of the commentary that fight is probably going to have to be cut.
The only thing I know about the Cold War is what happened in X-Men First Class.
hey, it worked. Oh, it works. Hey,
We flippy flop in.
Tosti with its aggressive wiggler has returned.
Twaster.
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 I'm not going to say that.
Oh.
In the left corner, we have Toasty, and in the right corner, we have Doorstop. Roboteers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, activate. And as we see, once more, the two Robopad robots doing as they do, and
Hitting walls.
driving around a lot.
Doorstop, win after win has sort of been leaving the door open to come back.
Oh, very
Oh.
nice. Toasty has caught itself on its own weapon there that had
Almost
freed itself.
blown himself off. Pit is down.
You know what they say about toasters and forks? The pit is now down, so one of these two robots can win via control, pushing them into the pit.
I think you've been an excellent way to get a crumpet out.
What he's done is he's picked himself up onto the ball.
Toasty really sort of counteracting themselves here. Just climbing up towards the end.
The futile wiggling really adding to the emotional investment I have in this fight.
Oh.
Whilst technically not a
It looks
pin,
panicked. Toasty looks physically
it does.
panicked.
It looks like an animal in distress. Toasty being pushed towards the pit here by Doorstop. Doorstop has stopped.
Our robots here locked in a battle, seemingly futile.
I am enjoying the noises of the N20s slowly grinding the
Yes.
gears through.
Just trying so hard. Seeing some wear on tires here. It seems that.
Over to the judge's decision yet again. Doorstop takes the win by judge's decision.
I think by sympathy for Toasty's poor flailing body. Well, it's quite an effective. Now
We got
we've done the Cold War. We've done the Bauhaus movement, apparently.
we got another almost.
Oh, we do. We've got a puzzle piece game again. Slightly pointier front from Muzz 18 here. Okay, Robotiers, are we ready? Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, activate. Oh, very speedy bots here. Very speedy bots. Immediately Muzz 18 picked up. Are we sort of locked in a battle here? Are we pin? It's a pin.
Apparently the secretary's meant to have that.
Our puzzle pieces once again trying to find each other, trying to make each other. It's almost locking in there. The front of Arrowhead almost catching Muzz 18's
Because you can have
spike.
delegate access, but that only gives you access to the email, not the
Muzz 18 trying to take out the arena. Another big flip. They're both able to get under each other, which is very rare for these kinds of push bots.
Yeah,
Oh wait, is that more than one person can...
Is that the pit down?
we'll have to look into it.
Pit down.
Interesting.
We might be getting somewhere now, folks. Let's have a look. Locked in a spin, locked in a dance.
Stuck in the wall.
They do keep Muzz 18 does keep getting stuck in the wall. Big, both quite sharp movements from both bots here. It's Muzz 18 pulling a spin on top of Arrowhead. Style points, if anything. Muzz 18 stabbed into the wall, almost pinning Arrowhead underneath him.
First Google research. How to remove
This Muzz 18's point coming in handy here. Getting close to a countdown here.
Sounds like you can invite someone to...
Muzz 18 with a big hit against the arena here. That is stuck.
Lots of different...
Over to the judges.
It's not something I've thought.
Well, one of them's stuck in the arena.
And I was having good fun the other day trying to set up a fusion drive for the Bionic Society. That was interesting.
I have to be mean to my friends.
Being mean to other people, that's perfect.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, this is quite an angular fight here. We're built up of squares,
Straight lines.
straight lines. That's the word. This is so in the left hand corner we've got social anxiety, and social anxiety's worst nightmare. More than one person. It just gets worse for social anxiety. They just cannot get a break. All right, Roboteers, are we ready? Yeah? Are we ready? Are we weapons hot? No. All right. Hey, listen, fire's fun sometimes. Okay. 3, 2, 1, activate. Social anxiety tentatively making their way towards the pit button. Much like all sufferers in social anxiety, really overthinking their actions here. One of those guys is pinned against the wall, the other guy isn't.
The other guy is engaging in this strange robot folding.
This weird ritual.
Something about this fight's making me uncomfortable.
I don't. It feels like I want to root for the big guy, but the underdogs are just so peppy.
They're like chihuahuas.
They are like
Except
chihuahuas.
less toxic.
Small, and they got a lot of bite to them. Really taking advantage of the It's one socially anxious member of the group.
They are ankle biters. That's what they're doing.
They've spotted weakness here.
They've spotted weakness
and
and they're biting
coming
its
for it.
ankles.
Oh, social anxiety always making a push towards the pit there, but one of those guys, or the guy who has himself, managed to escape.
How much more fight have I got?
30 seconds.
30 seconds left on the fight. Social anxiety planning on just using pins here to try and win on control, I feel.
I'm also starting.
Big flip! Big flip! Ooh.
That was
on
prime.
sportsmanly.
I
Oh, that's a wheel out.
spinning forfeits the fight.
Oh. Yeah, he took his wheel off. And that's quite a sportsman-like forfeit there.
I think that means that Will is banned forever.
It's fine. I understand why you did it. I was trying to like right you / push you in the pit, so I pushed the wrong way.
What, in the arena?
Yeah, just get back in there.
Yeah, he's fighting.
Just-
Wills.
Who would do that?
It's me.
The only one social anxiety's gonna fucking win.
Wait, so what?
All right, we weapon swap.
Having spinners, I'm not being able to use it.
Now a spinner battle. Are we ready?
Social anxiety finally able to use what it's good at.
Ricochet 2 and social anxiety.
Spinners right now, just take it.
Okay, robots is 3, 2, 1, activate. Both robots, weapons hot. That horrible buzzing. Oh, we're all waiting with
Mesmerised.
bated breath here.
Mesmerized by the vibrating.
The social anxiety. Very jittery. Seemingly, neither spinner has done any damage to either bot. We're waiting for a big hit here. That's what the people want. We're waiting for some destruction. But nay.
Some off-camera jokes there.
Some off-camera jokes in the commentator's booth. Press the red button on your remote now to see it.
You will have to sign in with an H-verified account.
Oh, these two spinner bots apparently going for just pins, which is not how I thought this fight was going to go. The jittery caffeine-fueled shakes of social anxiety. Just doing no damage. There's some small scuffs on the front of Ricochet too, but it does seem to be just bouncing up. Ricochet 2's spinner at the top, just not getting in there. Oh. Social anxiety. Screaming. Literally screaming.
I don't know about you, but it does sound like screaming.
Yeah, no, that I feel upset by that.
There is arena pieces.
Yes, he's...
Damage.
Was that the like fight finish?
Yes. Over to the judge's decision there.
Ricochet wins by damage. And now, scat music.
Give it up, ba 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 ba.
You should get cheeseburgers to play in the intermissions.
We did joke about that.
No, but it's just like lift music. Just the one lift song from Community.
Yeah.
Like dun 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 dun. Ba-dum bum bum ba-da. Ba 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-da. Bum bum ba-dum.
I do.
Bum 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 ba-da. Oh, sorry guys. I got distracted there with my own singing. Flippy Roam Flips versus Ricochet 2. Okay, are we weapons hot? No. All right. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Oh, so
The robots are taking over. One of them's getting sentience. I can't be in here. They know too much. They know too much. It's going down. It's going down.
I'm yelling.
Timber.
Flipper and
Flipper and Flips absolutely
Controlling
dominating
this
the
fight.
competition here.
Strange enough, when robots aren't allowed to use their weapons, they become significantly less good.
Just playing with them at this point. Oh, going for a pin.
Oh, though that being said,
Oh, flipped. Oh, a bit. Oh! The last minute, completely changing what everyone thought. All those insults just bounced off of Ricochet too.
right. Are you off?
I am going to boot it.
I think there's one in the works. You know where copy revs is?
Yeah.
And you know there's the workspace like next to it. I think there's one in there. Okay. In the left corner we have aggressive Tapinator. In the right corner we have Flipper and Flips. This is Robotiz speed mode. Robotiz, are you ready? Yes, yes. 3, 2, 1, activate, go. So some good acrobatics from aggressive Tapinator there. Aggressively tapping themselves off the ground. The pit is down, so one of them can get pushed in. Eventually. What's the time left on the speed fight? That many seconds. It's a really stable design. It really lands on its feet a lot of the time. It's very impressive. and it's over to judge's decision. I have no opinion.
You decided.
Tapinator wins by judge's indecision. Fight. Okay, in the left corner, Floral Fury. In the right corner, Muzz 18.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, activate. I did think you got stuck again, Ben, for a second. That would have been fun.
A lot of times I get really stuck.
Muzz 18 pinning themselves to the side of the arena. At great speed, though, so... Floral Fury continuing to evade Muzz 18. Though without the pit open, I wonder what either of them can really
I
do.
wonder if the idea is kind of to go fast enough that like the momentum acts as a ramp and makes it fly into the air.
There was a realisation earlier that was 18 has the slower N20s in it. However, if it had the faster ones, it would probably pierce the arena walls.
It would definitely get in that gap, wouldn't it?
Already does.
It has got in that gap. Is that like 5 seconds from now? Cease.
That was a fight.
That was a fight. Judges.
I was watching.
Judge.
Not a coin toss.
I mean,
I think Muzz 18 was more aggressive. I would say Floral Fury was more controlled.
yes.
Damn, don't even the third category. Style. Ah, yes.
I got a hat.
You got the hat, but she's
Yeah,
got the
honestly.
glass.
Yeah.
What damage?
What damage? Yeah,
I got myself out again.
yeah, does damage of the arena count as damage?
Play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors out of the arena. Go, now.
One rock, paper, scissors, go.
Speed, rock, paper, scissors.
You need the hands in the arena.
You're going on shoot. Rock. Right.
Oh, it's a phone down type.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Floral Fury wins. Here at Roboteers, we believe in fair adjudication.
That was one judge's decision.
You need another category in Rampage by RPX.
Guys who has one of himself, which is ironically 2 of them.
Big fan of.
Okay. In the left corner, we have Toasty. In the right corner, one of those guys who has one of themselves. Still surprised I've not tripped over that. You both ready? 3, 2, 1, activate.
Pit is knocked down.
The pit might give way if you put something on it.
Just leave it there, and if somebody drives over it, then it may just fall down. And if not, you out.
If someone feels like testing it,
Oh. Toasty, you're out. The pit should be down. It's pit failure.
pit failure, so Toasty loses. So one of those guys who has one of themselves wins.
Sorry. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
I'm
pretty
not-
sure we're meant to be out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not convinced we're not supposed to be out in 5 minutes. Okay, in the left corner we've got Doorstop, in the right corner we've got Fireflower. Are you turning your spinner on? She's not turning her spinner on. 3, 2, 1, activate, go. Pit. The pit is going down.
It's actually falling this time.
It's worked. The pit is down.
Wait, it's just one control on the phone. Fair enough.
Release.
You get another riveting fight here.
We at Liberty pride ourselves on our action and adventure.
Exactly.
Never a dull fight. Never a dull moment.
My favourite shapes are pentagons. What are you on? Is that released there?
Release.
Yeah.
Cease.
Judges. Judges.
We were talking about the cup problem.
Fireflare. Fireflare.
Fireflare wins.
We used to have
We're skipping the eliminators because we don't have time. We're doing
We
fine.
pressed fast forward.
fair enough.
But we're doing one to determine a winner.
One single.
Next
winner
week we
or
might actually
two
manage to do this on time.
There is no fire alarm.
So this is
Sounds so silly, that's not fine.
metaphorical.
Okay. We don't have time to fix a lipo. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, if he runs out with the lipo, then we just chuck all his stuff out the window as well. And then it's
It's up to the owners of the thing.
No spinner.
Okay, no spinner. Okay, Ricochet 2 versus one of those guys who has one of themselves. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Ah, shoot, the video froze again.
Do you want to pause to push the pit down?
Immediately frozen.
Get boys.
Go get boys.
No pin counters. Or just counters itself.
Release. That's fine.
I will. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the pit should have gone down as well.
I think it's technically down.
Is it stuck?
The pit's down. The pit's
I had 30 seconds.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, there we go. One of those guys who has one of himself has won.
So it doesn't count. Okay.
Yeah. Apologies for running over so fast. Big